Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a build. I really love building stuff on The Sims. It's what I spend most of my time doing anyway, and even though I'm doing the Perfect Genetics Let's Play challenge at the moment, Perfect Genetics Let's Play whatever, you know what I mean. I can't even speak this morning. It's quite early and I've had a pretty hectic day already, even though I've not even been up very long. So yeah, basically I thought it would be cool to do a build because I love doing builds, and I had a really good idea for like a beach house, and even though I don't have Island Paradise or anything yet, I'm waiting for an origin sale for that one, and I don't have kind of any of the island type worlds or anything like that. I did think that maybe I could cram a lot into Sunset Valley on the beach, so that's what I did. And yeah, you can basically see here that I've whacked it on some concrete stilts, and the idea I kind of had in mind was a kind of 1-bedroom modern contemporary kind of thing. I had an idea in mind, and I thought out the floor plan and stuff before I did it, which is kind of why you can see I've got a bit of an outline before I start, because that always takes me the absolute longest. And because it was on stilts and I don't normally build on like foundational stilts or anything, I thought I should probably do that first before I started recording, and then people just watch an hour of me deleting and then replacing things. So yeah, basically you can see it's looking out onto the beach. I'll have some pictures of this at the end when I've finished it. It's actually so far taken me about 4 hours in total. Obviously I've sped this up quite a bit, and this part will be about 20 minutes long. But yeah, so you can kind of see the floor plan there. I've got, I wanted to do an open plan kind of kitchen, lounge, diner, and then I wanted an office in there, bathroom just for people, anyone to use. What else do I want to put in there? Like a utility room, basically like a laundry room, and then a bedroom with an ensuite and like a walk-in wardrobe. You can see kind of as I'm doing this, like some of the stuff I'm just propping down just for the sake of getting my bearings on where I'm going to put everything. So some doors get changed, some doors get changed to windows, some windows get deleted. But yeah, so you can kind of see what I'm going for there. There's it looks like a really tiny thin long room over in the left hand side. That's not a room, that's just a gap, because of the way I was going to lay everything out. No matter how I put it, there was going to be a gap there. So, but I do move that around a little bit as well. And yeah, they've got a nice big like balcony looking over the ocean, which is really nice. And I haven't actually even started doing the outside yet, really, not properly. So definitely, well, with all of it, open to suggestions and stuff, because when you're doing stuff and then you look back at it, sometimes, well, as I've been watching this and stuff, there's things I think, oh god, I've got to go in and change that because that looks really rubbish. But yeah, I wanted to do kind of, I was thinking originally really bright and airy and everything very white, so like dark wood floors and everything else white, but then I kind of did go with a half and half with with white and dark wood. Yeah, I tried to go ultra modern with it, but it ended up not being like ultra modern. But it's different to anything I've done before anyway. Usually I kind of build like suburban family homes and stuff, so this was quite a nice change for me to do something a little bit different, something with 1 bedroom. Normally I build like 5-bedroom houses and stuff. So yeah, and you can see here basically what I'm doing. I wanted to do like a laundry room, but not a laundry room, so it was kind of just by the front door. You kind of come in and it's walled off and you can't see it, but there's the laundry room kind of as you come in, like in the hall, I guess. But I made it a bit too small, so had to faff around a bit trying to reorganize everything. It turned out a bit better actually, because I think the room would have been the living room, dining room, lounge thing would have been too wide if I hadn't have done that. So yeah, I was just kind of like getting my bearings, placing everything out, and I didn't want any doors to the office area either. I wanted that to kind of just be like an archway, so I put some big pillars in instead. Yeah, it ended up looking pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, quite happy. Would love it, if anything, actually, for people to kind of give me some feedback on it, because yeah, sometimes it's just, you know, you guys might see something I haven't seen or something like that. So yeah, I'm putting the pillars in here, and I do change the texture on those. There's a lot of texture changing in this video. But yeah, so I changed them to like match the wall of the kitchen. So in between the two pillars that are furthest apart, that's why I just put like a long kind of galley kitchen. I don't know if that's what you call it. So I just put one line and that's it. No, usually I do these like big kitchens with loads and loads of counters and all this stuff. I try to keep it quite simple. It's so hard to do that. And for the time being, I make that wall the same colour, but I don't really start changing wall textures until I'm happy with how everything's looking, and then I put the furniture in and then kind of decide from there what colours I want everything, which is kind of a weird way of doing it, I guess. It probably would make more sense to set the colours and then work around that, but just the strange way my brain works, I guess. So I just put in like counters just so I can plot out my space, and then just make sure I've got enough room. So I will change the textures of those counters afterwards. Here, and you can see the weird little gap behind there, but that does stay there. I just wanted that to be left as a gap. Yeah, so I didn't want or I don't know, it was a bit difficult with the windows because I wanted them all the side of the ocean, and I don't know what I was doing there, trying to put some like humongous like that's a bathroom, right? So yeah, you wouldn't want a giant window like that, and I was trying to figure out how I could get. I don't keep those windows, by the way. I do put those windows in here and there. And actually, now I think about it, I put them on this side as well, over here, you can kind of see, which ends up being a walk-in wardrobe. And actually, on the bathroom, I changed that so there were big windows, but there was like diagonal walls so you couldn't see in. And I haven't actually done that on the walk-in wardrobe, and I think I will now that I think about it. And let me know what you think. I don't think you guys will see the weird diagonal wall thing in this part, because in this part I'm mainly doing just kind of getting the structure of the building done, getting the layout the way I want it, and then I start on the bathroom, ensuite and walk-in wardrobe, and I don't do anything after that because it was taking up like too much time. This bad boy has taken me so long, but I'm really happy with how it's like turning out, and I'm glad that I haven't like finished it yet because I wanted to get as much of it done as I could before I posted it on here, but then at the same time I didn't want to finish it because then if I got any cool feedback and stuff, I wouldn't be able to like do anything with it, and I would just have a kind of finished product that could have been a lot better. So that was my plan anyway. So I'm just doing a bit of like constrained floor elevation fiddling right now, and I wanted the walls to kind of go all the way. I was trying to work out how I could get like because if you go inside the building and then you've got higher walls and like you look up and there's a gap above the rooms, if that makes sense. Yeah, like you can see there. So I wanted the walls to go to be all the way to the full height of the house, but then I was putting them in and they're being way too big, and I was trying to work out how the hell to do that, and I figured it out in the end. It took me a long while and I was doing it wrong, and it was just like here, I shouldn't have been doing this. But you know, I haven't really played that much with constrained floor elevation, so yeah, watching it's probably painful to anyone who's actually like quite experienced in this, but yeah, so you get to endure watching me just completely make a hash of that. Yeah, but I do fix it in a bit, so yeah. And I'm not actually sure, this is probably a good time to mention this because you can see the outside of the house, but I'm not sure what colour to do it outside and what materials. I messed around a bit with like what's it called, like panelling and stuff like that, and then just pure paint. I think maybe it looked nice to just, you can see the complete mess I've made. And then I suddenly realised, oh right, I was on the wrong level. So yeah, I don't know what colour to make it outside. I don't even know if I should make it like rock and stone, or I don't know. I think the inside turns out looking really, really nice, but I haven't really done too much. I mean, it's not in this video anyway, but I haven't done too much on the outside, and I'm not like a massive fan on how it looks. I'm like good at doing indoor stuff, but outdoor stuff kind of defeats me a little bit. I'm not the best at that. Okay, so you can see here like where I finally thought, right, okay, I've got it up to the right level, and then suddenly I realised, oh no, how am I going to get those pillars? So I didn't bother with that because I don't think there's anything I could do about getting those pillars to be, I mean, like, if you know a way to do it, or if I'm just being an idiot, please let me know. But I wanted those pillars to go all the way up to the ceiling, but I didn't know a way I could do it without them just being like really tall and sticking out the top of the building. So if it is possible, someone please let me know, because that will just bug me. Like, if I know I can't do it, it won't bother me, but if someone's like, no, you can do that, I'll be like, how do you do it? So yeah, so I think at this point I'm just kind of looking at it thinking, where do I start? And those doors are fugly, so I changed those really quickly, so that would have bothered me all the way through. And actually the handles being that horrible gold colour is bothering me, and I will go in and change them, because they're still there at the moment, and actually I think they'll look a lot nicer, a different kind of door, like not a glass door like in the bedroom, because I mean it doesn't matter too much, because once you're in your bedroom and you can see into your own ensuite, that's not really a problem. But like, if you've got someone in the bathroom and then you've got friends around and they're like, say you had a party and everyone's queuing for the bathroom and there's just a big glass door and everyone can just see you on the toilet. Yeah, so I think they need to be like covered indoors, but I'm going to have to go and have a look at what ones look okay. So I'm just playing around with textures a bit here. I really like that bed. I thought it fitted like quite well with the theme of the house. And I didn't want to use side tables either. I wanted to do some kind of like shelving kind of thing. I've been watching a lot of Deli Grissie's videos recently, and I've always been like mad on clutter, and she's just like on my level. Like, well, she's way beyond my level, but she's like got the same kind of love for clutter, and I know she's very into like mismatched stuff, whereas I'm more matchy, but I love her ideas of like how you can blend plants and stuff. Like I like never, I would try it and it would always look dodgy, and after watching her videos it's changed my life. It has changed my life. And the whole shelving idea as well, I definitely like props to her for that, because yeah, I didn't want like side tables. I didn't think that would look right in that bedroom, so definitely like shelving looks way better. And I don't keep those lamps, by the way. But yeah, I love her videos. I think she's wicked, and yeah, I just, you know, it's nice to get kind of inspiration from other people who are good at what they do, and she really is. So yeah, I'm just playing around with some lamps here, and I don't think I'm not sure actually, I can't remember if I keep those or not. And the bed is not the same colour as the shelves, and that's bugging me as well. I really hope I changed them. I can't remember if I did. I really hope I did. Yeah, I am. I'm doing it. Okay, that's fine. I was like, So yeah, I actually like the way that bedroom is laid out. I think The Sims really need to do something about their lack of curtains. Like, there are definitely some curtains in the list and stuff that I've never found to fit any window. Like, and if you put them on a window, some of them, like, the windows stick out. Oh my god, it's just so bad. And I really tried hard not to use any custom content in this. I think I used one plant, which I might get rid of now. Because why just have one custom plant? It just makes no sense. And so yeah, I'm just fiddling around with the colours and trying to get the bed to match up with the shelves and all that. Yeah, I played around with mirrors, all that jazz. So yeah, I actually really like how the bedroom turns out in the end, but I think there does need to be a couple of little tweaks here and there. I really want to get Island Paradise, because I think there's like quite a lot of nice stuff in there that would have looked good in this house, especially because it's like a beach house, so it would have made sense. But yeah, I just had to make do with what I got. I've got I think this house mainly consists of like late night stuff, maybe. I'm not sure. It's like once you, I don't know, you really have to pay attention to kind of what you're using, but I definitely try to avoid custom content. If anything, actually, I think I'm kind of going off custom content. I always feel like when you look at it compared to the actual sim, like, game stuff that comes with the games, it just doesn't look quite right, if you know what I mean. Maybe I'm wrong, whatever, but yeah, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the stuff. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just like putting some rugs in there, and I really struggle with the wall above the bed on what to put on there, and this is why I need more like decor stuff. It just, yeah, I mean, I'm still fiddling with that now, like going back and forth. So if anyone knows of any anything that might look good above that bed. Like, I'm not sure if to get rid of can't speak. I'm not sure whether to get rid of like the lamps, put lamps on the wall, or put a mirror above the bed, except there's a mirror on this wall. And I wanted to avoid having windows on that side of the house. I don't really know why, but I think it's nice to have all the windows on the beach, so you kind of like aren't aware there's a road one side of the house and stuff, and you feel like you're kind of on your own and like secluded and stuff. So that's why I tried to avoid putting windows on that side. And it also, obviously, if you've got a whole wall of windows on the other side, you're not going to want to like just be like windows everywhere, like everywhere you turn, like you can't get changed in your room. There's just too many windows. So yeah, I'm just putting in some lights on the wall now. I use these ones. I put them a bit closer to the door and move them up a bit. I think they're from late night as well. And yeah, yeah, this is the custom plant. I think I'm just put it on top. I'm going to change that because I literally don't see the point of having... Yeah, there it is. Like, why? That's the only custom thing in there, and it's not even that nice. So, yeah, I'm going to change that. Yeah, I'm just moving the lights around and stuff. And actually, I think the room looks really, really nice. I would like to have a bedroom like this. I think it's really nice. Like, so the sun's setting on the sea, and then you're looking out and stuff. Yeah, so this is like when I was playing around with what should I put above the bed. I'm not sure about that. I'm in two minds about the leaves above the bed. I'm not sure if that looks... I don't know, just like... just a bit of an afterthought, if you know what I mean. Like, I've just put something up there for the sake of it, or I don't know if the lamps are what's throwing me off. So maybe I need to change the lamps. I can't remember if I do that at some point. I will have to go and check if it's not in this episode. But yes, I'm just making the walk-in wardrobe. And I think I leave the floor just as like a random... Yeah, so I changed the floor in the bathroom, but then I think I leave the floor that colour in there. And I'm not sure whether to make the floor the same as the bathroom or put wood floor down. I'm not sure. But in this room, I think what I'm going to do is on the... not the side facing the road, but the side kind of facing the side of the house, if that makes any sense. I wanted to put a load of these big windows in again, and then have like angled walls so you can't see in, but like you've got the big windows. So I might go in and do that if anybody thinks that'll look cool. I don't know if it's like a hard to kind of visualize thing, but yeah, so just whacking some big old blinds round. I do get rid of one of those windows again, and I think I just don't put blinds on. I can't remember now. So yeah, I'm just doing the bathroom. I wanted to have like a bath that, like, so you're in the bath and you overlook the ocean. I thought that would be really cool. And then there's going to be a shower in the other bathroom because I cannot live without a shower. Actually, I never ever have baths. I do have to clarify, I do have showers all the time. Like, that is my preferred method of washing. I don't just not bathe. But you know, I'm not really a fan of the bath. I think it's because I always make them really, really hot, and then I get in and I come out like with a big red line. It's probably really bad for me, but that's why I don't do it too much, because I get out and I'm like, I can't breathe. I have to go lie down, and my heart is like pounding really hard. It's just, yeah, it's a crazy thing to do. I don't know why I do that. Everything in moderation, you know. Don't try and boil yourself to death in a bath. But yeah, baths are pretty though, so you know. So I've got the bath there, and then some lights. I moved them a little bit to the left because I put the wall in for the toilet because I figured that it'd make it a little bit more private there. I was just gonna have it all kind of one room, and it's not like a door to the bathroom, but it's just so if you're on the loo, no one can see you. So, and you haven't got to like have the curtains or blinds or whatever pulled all the time. So, because like, how annoying would that be? You just want to go to the loo, and then you have to pull the blinds every single time. Like, you'd only have to pull the blinds if you want to have a bath, which is like, that's fine. But every time if you wanted to have like a wee or something, you're like, right, got to pull the blinds down. So that just means that you have a bit more privacy without having to pull some blinds down every time you go in there. And yeah, I just put a big full-length mirror on the wall in the sink there, and throw some rugs down with some different textures, rugs, bath mats, whatever. I quite like the wall in here. I think it kind of looks, I don't know, like, not like industrial, I don't really know how to describe it, but I thought it looked quite cool, and quite like modern without clashing too much with the rest of the decor. I don't know if y'all agree. Not American, can't say you're tried. I'm so tired. I need coffee. So yeah, I think that actually ends up looking really cool, but the bathroom looks good. But I feel like I really need to do something with that dressing room. Because at the moment, I think I just completely forgot to do the floor tiles in there. I don't know. I can't remember now. But I think maybe they should match with the bathroom floor. I think that'll probably look better because then it kind of flows. I think it'd look a bit weird to have like the wood, seeing as it doesn't have a door straight into the bedroom. So, but I quite like that. I mean, even though it's all just for decoration purposes and the Sims can't actually use it or anything, I think it's like a cool little room to have. But again, those little windows with a 3, I don't think that looks good. I think that looks crap. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And yeah, I'll probably give it a go, depending on, yeah. Nobody might even reply, but I might try that slatted diagonal wall thing. I think that would look a lot better than those fugly little windows. Yep, so just adding in some final touches for the bathroom. And yeah, that's the bedroom. And I think this is been about 20 minutes now. So I think that looks good so far. Let me know what you think. See, now I'm looking at it, don't know if I'm feeling the rug, but yeah, I definitely need to go in, change the stuff in the dressing room. Yeah. So basically that is going to be it for this episode. I have basically furnished everything in the house. So I'll put the rest of it up. I think I do the lounge and the kitchen diner next. So that room will then be filled up. I spent like 40 minutes, I think, sped up, don't worry, trying to get a TV that looks right, and I just end up putting like a big plasma on the wall instead, because it's just like the most ridiculous thing to what, like, it's just ridiculous. I need to just make decisions. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed watching that, and I will be posting the second part really soon. If you've got any feedback, please let me know. Thanks.